Here's our virtual class expectations we view at the beginning of each class. You all do a great job with these, so I will move on to our icebreaker question today, which the Hamilton discussion earlier leads pretty well into this question. So I'm glad you brought that up. The question today is, if you could have your own late night talk show, who would you invite as your first guest and why? I think my first guest, I put some examples down to get everyone thinking, but I would love to talk to Lin-Manuel Miranda because Hamilton and Moana are just some of my favorite movies. And then Pedro Pascal, I like any work that he's in, and he's really good in The Last of Us and anything else that he does. This Is Us is my favorite TV show, like of all time, and I would love to meet, I like the Gilmore Girls too a lot, but I would love to meet Milo Ventimiglia and Mandy Moore and Sterling Brown. So they're kind of in the middle three right there. And then my musical guest would be Bruno Mars because I love Bruno Mars. I don't know who Bob is. Only the social group peeps will know. Okay. Sorry. I unfortunately don't know Bob, but maybe he's cool. Um, Lin-Manuel Miranda because I love Hamilton and music, and Mary Poppins Returns is good too. That is correct. That one, there are some pretty good jams in there. Kirill Kaprizov because he is my favorite hockey player. Kirill the Thrill would be really cool to meet too. I agree. I would have Connor McDavid because he's the best hockey player, even in my opinion, and I would like to see how he got to that level. Is Connor McDavid a Minnesotan too? Bob is a Lego man from a game I play. Oh, no, Canadian. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of Ryan McDonough. I'm sorry. I had the wrong person. Ryan McDonough's from St. Paul. Yeah, and that's okay if you don't know too. I mean, you could invite somebody in your own life or maybe a historical figure. Doesn't have to be somebody currently living. Like if you could time travel or go back in time, if there's anybody you'd want to meet, but no worries if you don't have anybody. Ariana Grande, because she seems so cool and nice. She does. She also rocks that high ponytail. I just don't know how she does it. She's pretty cool. Um, Locally, if I could meet somebody, I think I would want to meet Alan Page because he was a purple people eater. So he was on the Vikings. And then during his NFL career, he went to law school too. And so he became a Minnesota State Supreme Court justice. And so he's just a really cool dude and overall gives back to the community. Great person. So, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for sharing here today. So we will move on to our agenda for the day. So today is May 3rd, and we just did the icebreaker question. And then we're going to look at some quick assignment reminders. And then to end our Civil War unit, we're going to play a Civil War Book-It challenge. And then any questions that you have at the end. So if you're ready to start for the day, just give me a thumbs up or write in the chat that you're ready to go. Or you can give me a cool emoji too. Like I love the turtle. If anybody wants to drop the turtle. Yeah, thank you, Addie. Yay, thanks, Landon. And Gray. Yay. Turtle is the best one. I agree. And the heart one's nice too. I'm trying to remember if I have access to the emojis during class. Oh, the rabbit. Yeah. Eat. Let's see. I don't even remember where to get to it, unfortunately, when I'm hosting. The annotate button's not going to help me. I'm having a hard time. I don't see it for me. Okay, sweet. So we're ready to move on. So assignment reminders. If you have late assignments, you can still turn them in. Just make sure to email Miss G anytime you submit late assignments. But I'm going to emphasize this, but you 100,000% need to email me if it is an Edpuzzle or non-Google Docs slides assignment. So think of something like Edpuzzle, the example in there, or Flip, or anything that you do not write on a Google Doc or a Google slide. You just need to email me because I'm not checking those notifications. Like they don't give me notifications. So anytime I grade a whole class section and then it comes in later, I don't check every day to see if there's new submissions for it. So just as a reminder that since I don't get a notification for these, I will not know to go back unless you tell me. Does that make sense? Yay. And another turtle too. Okay, looks like we are ready to move on to our book it today. So here's our Civil War challenge. So these are just questions that pretty much encompass all the lessons that we've been going over up through this week. So I'm gonna put, oh wait, I gotta pick a game first before I put it in the chat. Which game should we play today? Should we play Gold Quest, Fishing Frenzy, Deceptive Dinos, Racing? Which one should we play today? The first one in the chat or the first one to raise their hand? Okay. So it looks like we have fish, racing. Okay. Oh, maybe I should put a poll. I could do a poll. And then, yes, that's totally fine too, Jax, by the way. Just leave when you need to go. Okay, I put the top responses here in the chat. Or I mean in the poll, I mean. Okay, so it is up live now. I put the top 5 there for you to pick. Oh, everybody's done. So our top 2 were Fishing Frenzy and Battle Royale. So we'll start with Fishing Frenzy and then we'll play Battle Royale. And then if we have time, we'll do one more. But those, since those were our top 2, we'll do those to start. Then I'm going to end the recording too.